Hey guys, it's Lori. This video is actually a request from Nina at No Filter Family, and I'm going to put a link to her video down below so you can go watch her getting around and see what she does. I'm just going to show you what I do at the end of the day. This is the end of the day. My makeup's half rubbed off on this eye. I've been, it's been a long day. So, and I don't wear a whole bunch of makeup anyways. So I don't have a fancy skincare routine at all. I actually don't even use any cleanser. So this is the way my mom taught me to do it years and years ago when I was a teenager and she started letting me wear makeup. So this is how I've always done it and it works for me. I'm just getting the water nice and hot because I do use really hot water, but I don't use the cleanser. So hot steamy washcloth right here. Okay. This is what you guys are probably going to be like, what? But this is what I use to take my eye makeup off with, and I always have. So, good old petroleum jelly, Vaseline, whatever you want to call it. I just take a little tiny bit on my finger. It doesn't take much at all. And I just put it on my eyes. A nice hot washcloth. It's not really hot anymore. It's just kind of warm. But I try not to be too rough on my lashes because they're thinner these days than they used to be anyway. But, you know, I'm 51, so here I am with no makeup. I do use a little bit of moisturizer, and what we've been using is this Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer, but normally I would use this Equate brand, which is identical to this and about $3 a bottle cheaper, but I actually accidentally bought this one, so I know that they're exactly the same. There's still some left in here, but it won't pump anymore, so my son's been using this one. He uses it too. Just to show you the pump, I just do one pump, and whoo, I almost fell over. And I just put it, I just dab it on. Some under my eyes. If I get dry skin, it's always in the T-zone right here, and it's starting to get cold outside now, so I'll start getting some dry skin. In the summer, I don't really have a problem with it. I do put it on my neck. Yeah, and I just rub it all in. It makes my face feel so good. In the winter time, if my face is really dry, once a week, I have a hair on my hand. Once a week, I will use this little jar right here. I just have some coconut oil, just normal everyday coconut oil in here, and usually on like Friday or Saturday in the winter, if my skin's really dry, I will do this in the T-zone. But I only do this at night. I don't do this in the morning because it does leave, like, you know, the oily, a little bit of oiliness. But that's what I'll do in the winter. So there you go. That is my nightly routine, and that is it. That's all I do. And I'm gonna show you what I do in the mornings. Good morning, guys. So I'm all showered up and I already started drying my hair, and I didn't even think about, oh yeah, I was gonna do a get ready with me kind of video today. But anyway, all I did to wash my face this morning was just a really, really hot washcloth on my face, and I didn't scrub it or anything. I just kind of held it there and patted it around a little bit. Didn't dry it off afterwards or anything. And I'm looking a little reddish today. That's okay. That's not all that unusual, but I'm already showered, dressed. Hair's almost dry, and when it gets dry, I'm gonna go put my makeup on, and I'll see you then. I'm not sure how this lighting is for the video, but for me, putting my makeup on, it's good. So, yeah, I do have a little bit of redness, and okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on, this headband thing. It's actually got a lot of makeup on the sides of it and stuff because this is what I use it for, just to hold my hair back from my face. And I normally don't put any moisturizer on my face before I put my makeup on, but today I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of the oil-free moisturizer on just because my face feels a little dry today. Usually doesn't in the summertime, but I'm just doing like a half a pump instead of the whole pump that I would do at night, and just put a little bit of that on the areas that feel dry, which is just right here. Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation, and I just use this Maybelline Fit Me. It's a matte foundation, and I can't really see what color it is, but it's not the lightest shade, but you know, it's just some inexpensive stuff that I use. I'm shaking my camera. Okay. And you know what? I purchased these makeup sponges. There's 2 of them in here from Walmart the other day because mine was like, I think I actually threw it away. But mine was just so dirty I couldn't get it clean anymore. So, oh, here it is. It's still dirty, but it was one of these. I haven't washed it because I'm just gonna throw it out anyways. But these sponges are just round like this, and it's too round. So I went ahead and cut a piece off to give myself a spot that's a flatter spot. So, all right, so, yep, I just dotted on with my finger. And I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do it or not. This is by no means a tutorial. By no means. This is just me showing you what I do. So, this is what I do. I don't want to get too much, but yeah, this is what I do. Oh, and I didn't bring a tissue. Not a lot of tissues in here. Oh, shoot. I'll wipe the excess on my old makeup sponge. That works. All right. Let's try this one out. Oh, of course my cats are gonna start in, hissing. I'm not sure if I like this makeup sponge. It's not the same texture as my old one. I might have to break down and spend a little bit more on a good one. And I do my eyelids. And I just take a brush and kind of make sure it's blended out so I don't have any harsh lines anywhere. So it doesn't look like I have makeup on necessarily. Even though I don't wear a lot of makeup, I do wear some, and I don't want it to look like, you know, like I have a mask on my face. I like more natural look. So, okay. Then I just use this Physicians Formula. This is the nude palette, and it's just like browns and some real light colors over here, but a couple of these lighter colors are kind of shimmery, and I'm not really into the shimmer. So anyway, honestly, these 3 colors right here are the ones that I use, and I just mix them all together. I don't use one at a time. So anyway, I don't do any kind of contouring. I don't have like the nice crease or anything like that. So I just put some on. Whoops, I dropped the brush. The little brush that comes with it. I never use that anyway. I don't know why I even keep it in there. But I think my cat's getting after it right now. Okay, that's way too much on this eye, so I really could use my tissues. Okay, now I have tissues. Usually the first one that comes out of the box, you always get 2, and sure enough, I got 2. So, okay. Anyway, I just needed to wipe away just a little bit of that eyeshadow because I got too much on. Now it's just right. So, okay, so after I get just the lighter color on, I like to go with this darkest one right here. If you can see that, darkest one. And I put just a little bit of that. It's not really an eyeliner, but just right close to my eyelashes. So that's what I do there. This eyeliner, it's just from the Dollar Tree. It's from the Dollar Tree. I mean, I like it. It works fine. It might, if you like rub your eyes and stuff, yeah, it's gonna smear. It's not waterproof. I don't do waterproof makeup anyway, so, and I just put a little bit on. Just below my bottom lashes, only about 2/3 of the way across, maybe. At all. Then I take this, and this is really old, so it's Fit Me by Maybelline, and it's just a powder, like a pressed powder that's a little bit darker than my skin, I guess. And I dab it over my eyelids. I don't do any kind of like the lighter colored makeup up to my brow or anything. I just dab this stuff on, and it just kind of blends everything. And I'm really only pressing up near my eyebrow, so I'm not like wiping off all the eyeshadow I just put on. So that's what I do for that. And I guess I could take this off now. As you can see, I straightened my hair too. I decided to go ahead and straighten it. So now I'm running a little bit close on time. Where did I put my, oh, there it is. I like Avon's blush. It doesn't have to be Avon. I'm not that particular. I just happen to like this one a lot. It's almost gone, but I have no idea what the color is. They probably don't even make it anymore. Antique Rose. It's Antique Rose. So, and I just got the brush that I also got from Avon. So, and I don't do any of the contouring or anything fancy. I just put a little blush on. I put a little blush on my cheeks. Give myself some color. And a little on the chin and a little bit right here. That's all I do with that. And mascara. I use this. I really like this mascara, and I'm not even sure what like it just says Voluminous Superstar X Fiber, and it's got the what do you call it, the primer and the mascara. One of my cats is passing some gas, and it's not very pleasant, but seriously, oh God. Anyways, this is where I use my magnifying mirror. This is the end that has the primer, and so I have to get kind of close to my mirror. Yep, I just brush on a little bit of the primer. Hold on, my hair is getting in my way. I really don't want mascara in my hair, so I might as well put this back on. You can listen to my cats while I'm putting my makeup on. Oh my gosh. Don't forget the bottom lashes. And I always make a weird face when I put my mascara on. I can't help it. John always makes fun of me. He's always like, does that really help to like open your mouth like that when you put your mascara on? Yeah, actually it does. Thank you. Yes, it does. And I can see my brows need some attention, but you know what? I'm not overly particular about my brows, so they get done every now and then. When I take the notion, I guess. See, there's the face. I can't help it. I just do it. So, need to clean that up just a little bit. I got some on my skin. So I always like to keep Q-tips handy when I put my makeup on. And then the other end is the fiber mascara. It took me a little bit to get used to this because you can't put it on like you do regular mascara. You don't like do your entire lash like you do, but you just do like, you don't get so close to your eyelid as you would with regular mascara, I guess. But it's the curved brush, if you can see that, and I always knock off anything extra right here. And actually, when it's brand new, there's a lot of fibers in there, so I'll keep a tissue handy and I'll actually tap it on here because there's so many fibers. I've had them get in my eye before. So anyway, and it really does make my lashes like longer and fuller, so, or appear longer and fuller, I should say. I hope you guys can still see me in the shot. I think you can. But yeah, I just kind of carefully brush it on over here because it will clump pretty easy. So there's that, and then the bottom ones. And the other eye. I once had somebody ask me, I was putting makeup on at work once when I was a waitress, and once had somebody ask me if I was left-handed, and I'm like, no. Well, you put your mascara on with your left hand. Well, because it's my left eye, don't you? And she's like, no. Okay. Apparently she does it like this. I can't do that. I can't do it. I guess I'm just a lefty or a righty when it comes to makeup. What do you call that? Ambidextrous or something? See, I knew what the word was. I just didn't want to say it because I wasn't sure how to say it. So, and then I go back with a second coat of mascara, but this time I almost close my eye and I just get the tips. And this is what gives me a little bit of length. I don't have the length that Crystal has though from Love Fit All. I don't have any kind of length like that. She's got some lashes. If you don't know who that is, you at least have to go check out her eyelashes. Go check out her channel, Love Fit All. Crystal, if you watch this, make sure you comment down below so they can find you. Okay. And that's it. That is it. The only other thing that I would do if I need it, which I kind of do right now, is some of this this CoverGirl Clean. It's just a pressed powder, and I'll put this on if I have any shiny spots, which is usually right where I put the moisturizer. So I'll just put that on so I don't shine too much. And that's it for my makeup. I straightened my hair, but I didn't do my bangs. I usually do a little something with my bangs too before I leave the house. So let me just do that really quick. I already have my curling iron. Yep, it's heated up. I was gonna say, don't tell me I didn't turn it on. But yeah, I don't usually do my bangs with the straightener just because I like them to be a little bit fuller. Maybe that's because I'm an 80s girl and I'm used to the big hair. I don't give myself big hair or anything, but you know, I take this little section and put it in a clip right there. Then these little bangs, I use my big, I'm not sure what size of barrel this is, but I just put a curl in the front, and that is it. That's the only place that I curl. I don't curl any of my other hair. Then do this little section. Remember the big hair in the 80s? I used to have big hair. I used to have a perm. I used to have a curly perm. Now how do I look? How do you like me now? Okay, I take my pick, my hair pick. Sometimes I'll use my brush. If I use my brush, it makes it a little flatter. It kind of, I don't know, just makes it flatter. But if I use my pick, I usually like it better if I use my pick. So, yeah. Then I might take my comb and just kind of do a little something there. Tease a little bit. And of course, I did not bring my hairspray, but let me see. There's some right here. I don't like this kind of hairspray, but I'll go ahead and use it just because it's here. This is Salon Selectives from the Dollar Tree. I don't really care that much for it. I don't like the way it sprays. I'm going to spray it in the trash can first. Sometimes it kind of spits. Yeah, it's kind of spitting. But I could have lived without doing that. So anyway, I don't care for the smell of it too much either. All right, so this is it. this is what I do to get around in the mornings, and usually I can do it pretty quickly. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.